Cowboys news, Dallas is pointed out as the best destination for free agent Michael Thomas. Hey Cowboys fans! Before we start, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel to stay updated with daily news about the Dallas Cowboys. Let's get to it. The Dallas Cowboys are the favorites to sign a former NFL star. According to BetOnline's odds, the Cowboys are the leading candidates to sign three-time Pro Bowl wide receiver Michael Thomas. With plus 300 odds, the 31-year-old player was undoubtedly one of the best in the league. In 2019, while catching passes from quarterback Drew Brees, Thomas broke the NFL record with 149 receptions in a season. He also led the league with 1,725 receiving yards and 9 touchdowns, winning the Offensive Player of the Year award. He was also the highest-paid receiver in the NFL, with a 5-year, $100 million contract, including $61 million guarantee. Michael Thomas' career affected by injuries after leading the league in receptions in 2018 and 2019. Thomas' career was hindered by injuries. In 2020, he played only 7 games due to ankle injuries, totaling 40 receptions for 438 yards and no touchdowns. Thomas missed the entire 2021 season due to an ankle injury and 14 more games in 2022 due to a foot injury. In 2023, he played 10 games before his season ended due to a knee injury. This means Thomas' last 4 seasons ended due to injuries. Why the Cowboys should sign Michael Thomas? Although Thomas is no longer the dominant receiver he was 5 years ago, the Cowboys don't need him to be. If he can reproduce the performance he had with the Saints last season before his injury, it would be a great gain. In 10 games, he had 39 receptions for 448 yards as a secondary receiver. Thomas was on pace to reach 762 yards, a number higher than any Cowboys receiver, except CeeDee Lamb, last season. If Thomas signs with Dallas, he would be the third option on the wide receiver depth chart, behind Lamb and Brandon Cooks. He would likely be the 4th overall option, with tight end Jake Ferguson also ahead, after his 71 receptions for 761 yards last season. Bleacher Report's Kristopher Knox has already mentioned Thomas as an addition the Cowboys must consider. He could replace Michael Gallup, who was released in the offseason. At worst, Thomas would be a functional replacement for Gallup as WR3, writes Knox. If he could recapture some of his earlier form, however, he could be much, much more. Adding him would be a high-risk, high-reward move, but Dallas doesn't have many other options, barring a trade. Currently, the Cowboys' options for the third receiver include Jalen Tolbert, Vontae Turpin, and rookie Ryan Flournoy. Another important point is that Thomas would have to accept a cheap deal, which is ideal for the Cowboys, who are saving for future contracts for stars like Dak Prescott, Micah Parsons, and Lamb. Knox suggests that a 1-year deal, in the $2 to $3 million range with incentives, would allow the Cowboys to gamble on the former Offensive Player of the Year. So, what do you think of this possibility, Cowboys fans? Comment below and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more Cowboys news.